Hi everyone, I'm Chad Dehart, Product Line Manager for COBRA Golf, and I'm excited today to show you our new 3D printed series line of putters. 3D printing for COBRA has been a technology and an innovation that we've worked on for many years, and we've really liked the leverage that we have when it comes in the putting space category for us. Really optimizes for us the CG placement internally in all these putters. Where traditional manufacturing, we've kind of been handcuffed. Whether that's forging or milling, you can really only control the outside perimeter of those putters. Now with 3D printing, we can actually dive into the internal structure of the putter and optimize CG and move CG where we need it. So let's talk about 3D printing in our Agera putter here. We start with this 3D printed cartridge. As you can see, very intricate with the lattice structure here, only coming in at 25 grams. So saving us a bunch of weight that necessarily would be wasted at the top of the putter. With that, we can drive CGs lower in the head, more towards the face to optimize roll. And with that, we start with a 304 stainless steel MIM'd piece of metal here. So what this allows us to do is make a more consistent part to part, from head to head. And with this, we can also add a lot of nice machining detail work to really elevate the look and premiumness of this putter design. We know with high MOI designs with 3D printing, we know that we need a face technology to support roll performance as well, or pair it or have that relationship with it. So we will continue with our LA Golf descending loft technology. What this does for the consumer at home is optimizes your roll performance from putt to putt throughout your round. As we know, we're not robots. We do make mistakes. We do deliver the club head differently throughout the round that we're playing. So for a consumer that has a lot of forward shaft lean, you typically would catch the ball fairly high on the face. On a traditional putter, you would drive that ball into the ground. You end up getting a ball that kind of bounces and tumbles and doesn't get to its purest roll very quick. With descending loft technology, we have 4 degrees of loft at the very upper part of the face. So if you do have a little extra forward shaft lean at delivery, you're going to benefit from the added loft to give you a pure roll. And on the flip side, if you're a consumer or a golfer that has a little release through the putting stroke or add a little bit loft, you will typically catch it lower on the face. With the added loft with your release, the 1 degree of loft at the bottom is going to optimize that launch for your ball as well. And obviously if you catch it in the center, you're going to be dialed in that way too, so no worries there. So now if we want to take a look at the 3D printed series family, we have 4 different head shapes part of this family. Like I said earlier, Agera is going to be our flagship model. It's an oversized mallet shape. From there, we do have its smaller cousin, which is the Agera RS. It's about 15% smaller in a footprint standpoint. Still really high MOI, over 5,000 points, so something that's very stable for you at home. And then we have our Supernova, which would be our Fang style in the family. Really cool putter, the way that came out. Very stable, the most stable in our lineup. And then for those that are a little bit more traditional, that like a blade look, we have the Grand Sport 30 that is kind of the chunkier, wider blade in the 3D printed series. So you have a lot of great options across these 4 different model of heads. We have various toe hangs, so slant necks, single bends. We do offer some counterbalance options in the Agera, and then obviously our arm locks will continue through a couple models in this line. So that's our 3D printed family. I hope you're excited to try these putters out this season. Get to your retailer, give them a roll, and I know for sure they'll end up in your bag.